Yeah, he's empty. Also, he missed a chunk. This field is quite far. I don't want to be wasting time going up and down and around. Every time he's empty. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring an auger trailer up here. And with one of the tractors, whichever would be available for the job, yeah. That should do. It's gonna be a big trailer compared to that little tractor. Boom. Oh, there's still a bit of lime in that. Oh, he's definitely struggling with that trailer. Definitely slightly too big for his power. Like I mentioned in the previous episode, we're gonna have to focus here on a lot on transporting jobs and feeding animals and taking care of our newly purchased field, because we got ourselves into a little bit of financial trouble or debt as well, if you will. So we are negative at the moment figures for balance for today's work, 1.9 million negative. Also, we got loan in the bank. We had to take the loan from the bank to get our lime mine going, to get our lime mine operative and functional, which we did. That's this tractor is struggling. But you know what? We're going to swap around with the other Fiat because this is too much struggle for this tractor to go around the field there. We're gonna swap around. We're gonna use this tractor, which is where much I think it's like 65 horsepower, something like this. We don't have money at the moment to change the engine in it, so unfortunately we'll just have to operate with it as it is. We spent good chunk of money there last season. For example, this tractor is no longer 115 horsepower, it's 185. And you can feel the difference, alright, when you pull heavy stuff. It's a brilliant little old tractor. No, yeah, definitely. That is more horses for the courses, as they say. Yeah. This fella is doing much better with that heavy trailer there. The other tractor is going to be handy enough for feeding animals in the yard. We are in the middle just of feeding cows and pigs. We fed the cows, now we just load the trailer with the pig food. Have to dump that, and then after that we have to throw a bit of a straw around. We do have to do bedding for cows and pigs, so we'll have to blow some straw into the sheds, do bedding for them, so they won't get sick. Their health drops down once they're out of straw for bedding. If they lie down only on the concrete, the health is dropping down quite quickly, I have to say. Yeah, their health is at the 65% only at the moment. 65, 80 over here, and the reason is because I forgot about straw, about bedding for a while. So they were in the shed for a couple of days with no straw, and their health dropped to 65%, which is dangerous because after that you can actually start losing cattle. They'll be dying, and I've spent over 2 grand per each cow, so I don't want to be losing them. That's losing 2 grand, potentially 3 grand per animal. especially they started growing now, so they're going to start to cost more. It doesn't say the price over here. If you go 66%. If you go into the cattle pasture and look at the animal information window there, it will tell you how heavy they are. It tells you how heavy they are on that actually. Yeah, they are 412 kg. Sorry, that's 490 kgs. The bulls are only young ones yet. They only 7 months, 8 months old, so they quite light. The cows are roughly 492 kgs. So they did fatten up a bit. When I bought them, they were much smaller. I think we have to go this way to meet our guy. Bumpy roads, no problem for us. That's why it's better job to bring the trailer over to the field. The auger trailer. That's the job. Like, we have 21 tons of lime over here in the auger trailer, so that should fill the spreader a couple of times. To be honest with you, lime, yeah, you run through lime like crazy. Fertilizer, it's much more efficient. You get way more acres per ton or per load than from lime. The lime spreads like mad, so I don't think we have enough in our silo in the farms as well. That means that we'll have to start shifting. Lads, I keep forgetting myself. I have my own lime mine at the moment, so all I have to do is just go down with the tractor in the bucket and mine some lime. It's free lime. It's mine. I don't have to pay for it anymore. I can just go and get it there. The lime problems are over. Yeah, that's great. We'll have to try to load that over there. Once the trailer is empty, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take that trailer down to the mine, load it up with lime, and just use it up what's it's ours. Why not? We paid for it. Yeah. If you have any questions about the mine, about the lime mine, go ahead. You can ask in the comments. I will answer that as soon as I can. Once we gather a few questions or a few curiosities there on that subject, lime mine, I'll answer them in the video. I'll do the how-to instructing video, and I can show you how easily you can place that lime mine on your map, regardless of the console, regardless of the platform, whether it's a PC or PS4 or Xbox. You can do that on all the platforms and on any map on Farming Simulator 19. It works in every map. I promise you. I've checked, I've tested. It works everywhere. It's fully operating lime mine, which produces lime, and you can sell it. It's a great idea as well for multiplayer, because definitely the lime mine would be 2 people at least job, if not 3 actually. While you still need someone as well to take care of the fields and animals. So yeah, there's going to be plenty of work for a few players on that side business. As I explained before, my transporting business, which is right up the north of the map, the transporting business, I've bought that loading station for trains, right? Loading station for trains. That plot of land included bakery and spinnery. I've placed there, I had to pay for it, I've placed there stations for loading and unloading and preloading, I suppose, trailers and trains, and we get lime, fertilizer, any kind of materials from the trains over here, load the trailers with it, and then we drive down south into the sell point, sell it over there in the big co-op place, which we also purchased. And that's how we're making money on our transporting business, getting things off of the trains, loading up the tractor with trailers. In the future, if we make more money, hopefully we'll be able to afford a truck, which would make the job much easier, quicker, with bigger capacity trailers. And then we drive this over here, unload over here, get paid. And now we do have to pay for the load per load over here, but when we drive down south and sell it here at the co-op, we're getting more money, and that way we are getting profit, pure profit, and good profit too. Pajkel, ja nie wiem, jak mam w ogóle ciebie wypowiedzieć. Pajkel, ale spoko nazwa. Sorry lads, now like I said before, I will be answering to my Polish speaking viewers in Polish. I can answer to English speaking viewers in English. It's not a problem to me, so you can leave comments in two languages, in both of them, Polish and English, and I will try to respond to all of you. Pajkel, nie ma problemu, ja mogę mówić też po polsku, mogę mówić po angielsku, stary. Co chcesz wiedzieć? Co chcesz wiedzieć? Dawaj po polsku. Po polsku całego filmiku nie będę robił, będę robił po angielsku i po polsku, dobrze? Jeśli nie masz przeciwko temu, bo stary, no muszę tak trochę zróżnicować sobie też. Okej? Muszę podłączyć telefon do ładowania. Muszę sobie zróżnicować, także... Ale jeśli będziesz komentarz zostawiał, odpowiadać będę tobie po polsku, nie ma problemu. Tararirara. Haha. Nie ma problemu, mogę odpowiadać po polsku. Kawusia. Oh, that's great. The workers are working, so they're getting me into even bigger debt by taking my monies. Now, pipe out. Oh. Up. Open the cover here. Open the cover and fill it up, and off he goes to work. Back to work. Excuses, empty tank. It's funny how he's got an empty tank in the lime spreader next to the lime mine. Lads, what am I doing? Boom. And filling. And we have a liftoff. I have to say the plowing guy is doing well. He's going well. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's full. Boom. Close the cover. And off we goes again. Off we goes again. I think he missed a bit over here, didn't he? I warned you lads before about that you have to lime the field first before you start sowing it. I'm not sure what is the case with... I'm not sure what is the case with cultivating and plowing, but we are going to check now. Right, he was after plowing that soil, and that needed a lime. I went with the lime over, and it works great. So the only thing that you have to be careful with is don't sow or plant over the fields that are not limed. Once you finished sowing or planting, it won't let you spread the lime, it won't work. Once the crops are there, already the grain and stuff, it won't let you lime over that field. So liming has to be done prior to seeding, sowing, planting. Alright, and now we've done that field. Excellent. Okay, we're going to send our guy there to keep going with it. The bit he missed. Over here. And off we goes. So you can do plowing and liming at the same time. Just you have to make sure that all of that job is done before sowing, before planting. Oh, sorry about that. Excuse me. Okay, I'm getting out of your way. That trailer, we'll leave the tractor with the trailer over here, because we'll have to refill it a few times. All right. This guy has got a weird concept of where the end of the field is. Yeah, I will have to definitely... I definitely will have to fix the fields after that. Now, back to feeding animals, since the guys are working well. Back to feeding animals. Yeah, you. He was a little bit too weak to pull that 21 trailer with the line up to the field with the auger trailer. So we're going to use him for feeding pigs. And no, before you ask, I won't be feeding your mama. Yeah. Just the pigs today. Right. Boom. It's a lovely little tractor. It's definitely handy enough for feeding pigs. Why doesn't that work? Tip side right. Aha, okay. Tip side back, tip side left. Boom. Ah, they didn't take too much food. We've got 40 pigs at the moment. And we have to turn back around and... Why is this door opened? That shouldn't be opened. I have to turn back around. Or we just have to come... We can actually come out this way, oh yeah. So we just have to go back and close the door so the piggies won't run out into the yard. Because they'll wreck the place. They'll wreck the place. Straw bedding. Where do I put straw? For pigs. Is it the same place? I can't remember now. Because if we're putting straw into the same place, then we don't have to close it. I know the water goes over there. Oh, that's the one manure is. I was always wondering where manure is going to appear. That's where we're getting rid of the poo-poo. The poo-poo comes over there. That's the poo-poo. That's where the pigs are being managed. Managing place for pigs. That's the water. And where is the straw? Does the straw go to the same place? For bedding. We definitely need to do bedding for pigs because they seem to be very low on bedding, very low on bedding. And when they are low on bedding, they get sick. And don't grow. And it's all about the growth. Right, so we can leave that open for the time being. We're going to close that so they won't escape. Pigs are fed. Sheepies are fed because I've showed you that in previous episode that as long as you throw bales there at the trough, they will just help themselves with them. They will graze on them bales, and the bales will become smaller and smaller and eventually run out. So all you have to do is just check every once in a while if they have bales. If they run out of bales, throw a few more bales for them, push them towards the trough, and they will help themselves with it. Great system, actually, quite efficient for sheep. Yeah, okay, pigs are fed. Now it takes a bit of a time to update this. Oh no, it does update very quickly, actually. Water and straw. Let's water all of them now at the moment. We bought some pig food there in the shop and fed the pigs second time now, and still we have loads of left. We have 2 tons, 2.3 tons of food left. So we're gonna just dump the rest of it over there. Alright, tip side back, and boom. Now, just dump that over there. Boom. Plenty of food for cows still there. Water. I need to get tanker and go get water. I wonder, is there any water left in it? Might be. Don't need that trailer for now. Tiny bit. Let's check on our worker. He's flying. Progress is there. Hey, I'll tell you something. After we upgraded his horsepower, he's doing well there. Oh, this field is messy. Oh, does that mean that he won't be able to sow that field over there? That was very messy. The very wet, very mucky part of the field. Right. How's the... I have to say, the plowing guy, he's really good worker. He does everything to the edge. He doesn't miss much. He misses very little. He's very good worker. He does the job the way I like it, just perfect. The spraying guy, no, not great. It's a good tractor for it too. It's very stable in the field. He's flying through it. He's flying through it. In fairness, yeah, doing not too bad. Oh, the lime guy is empty. Go and go ahead and refill him. Refill him with the tractor there, so he doesn't have to lose the position where he finished. Oh. Now. Pikel. Oh, did he miss all that big chunk over here? Or did I lime spray? I think I sprayed the lime there afterwards. Hey, I did. Very bumpy going through the fields. Right, oh, there he goes. Good man. Keep plowing that field by. Good man. Keep going. Some tractor. Powerful tractor. Heavy, old, powerful tractor. Some job. Then they don't make them anymore. Full of electronics, they just break. Them new ones. Right. Okay, and we're ready to rock. Boom. Load this and... Wow, we definitely need more lime. Hey! We're just going to get it from our mine, which is just there, next to the field. Unlimited access to lime. Can you imagine that? We are going to make some money in that, that's for sure. Now, I'm just going to pull it to the side, here. close that cover. Boom, and off he goes. Again, he's doing well. He's struggling through. Alright. Not him, not him, not him, not him. Who was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for this guy. Water. Do the water run. We have fed all the animals. We will give them some water now, and then we'll have to do bedding. After all of that, we'll have to just go through all of the sheds and clean the areas well slightly, clean them up, because that affects their health too. If there is dirty in sheds, they get sick from it. And when they get sick, they lose weight and die. Even if they get sick only a little bit, you're still going to lose money. Even if they don't die, but just get sick a little bit, you're still going to lose money, because they're going to be losing on weight. And then if the pig's losing weight, there's no profit from it. Because all the profit from pigs is for meat. You don't get any byproduct from it. So cows will still produce milk, sheep will still produce wool, but pigs are very important to keep fed, healthy, clean, because you're just going to be losing money. You're not going to get any profit, you'll be losing. Okay, so that's the manure. That's where manure is coming. That's where the workers are emptying manure to. You have to pay per each of the sheds or animal pens, animal pastures. You have to pay fees, which is basically paying for workers to keep them, to manage them, keep them tidy, keep them clean. But some of the heavy work needs to be done by yourself, by you. Water. There's no point trying to give that water to more animals, because it's only 294 liters left in it. That's nothing. That's only a drop, so may as well just go there and get more water for the farm. Fill up that tanker. There is a well right on the other side of that pond. Well, with nice and clean, crispy water. We just have to get there. It's only 1:30, and we haven't finished managing animals yet. And we have loads of work to do in our transporting business to make up for our balance. Now, I'm going to do that on my Twitch account video. This is going to be long work. Lads, the spring is here. Even that pond looks different. When we when we bought that farm for the first time and we arrived here in this area, everything was grey and not nice because it was just right after the winter. The spring is definitely here. Everything's becoming more green, blooming, growing. The birds are singing. Yeah, it looks well. Now that's the well. Boom. Oh, I drove over the tap. Literally. Open the cover and fill it. Boom. Fill the water and give water to animals. Throw some straw to do bedding. Make sure that they are healthy. Make sure they don't get sick. Someone completed the task. No, you didn't. You just think you did. Yeah. We'll have to spray that for him because apparently he has issues. He didn't do shapes at school, and he doesn't know that if something has got an edge over there, you have to go right to the edge. Now the plowing guy, I like his job. He's quite accurate. He's quite Um, he's a bit of a perfectionist. He's good. He's good. I like his work. His work is good. He doesn't miss much. He doesn't miss really anything. That's just tiny bits and pieces around the edges as you normally would do. The spraying guy could improve a little bit. Now, oh, he thinks he finished because he thinks that's the end of the field, but no, that's the edge which we share of the field with the mine, the mine. So yeah, that's the mine. It's quite high over there, actually, to be honest with you, lads. If you look at this, quite high down below there, and it's full of lime, just waiting to be mined, waiting for the money to get out of it, waiting for the profit, which we will do. First of all, we have to make more monies to make up for the balance that we invested, the money to invested in that, and pay off the loan as soon as possible, because I really don't like the fees. Like, that's just stupid money that you get being charged for, and you're getting nothing in exchange. You just money that you're going to lose and never see again. So best thing to do is just pay the loan as soon as possible. And dog, get out from under the oh no, suicidal. The dog is suicidal. He threw himself right under the wheel. Must be hot for him. Where's the Johnny? Oh, Johnny's here. Okay, Johnny, go on. We have to fill up that sprayer. This tractor, since the upgrade of the new engine and tuned the engine to 185 horsepower, it just became such a little strong and powerful machine. Same as myself. Oh, that's not the guy. That's a plowing guy who is doing brilliant job, by the way. Really going well with that cultivator. Fair play to you. Encouragement for the worker. No. Let me fill up this. Okay. Open cover. Boom. Pipe out. Fill that up. Oh, the trailer is empty. Right. Off he goes. Now we'll have to find a way to fill that trailer there in the mine. So we will have to get someone over here with the tractor and front loader on the tractor to be able to go down that mine and get some free lime. Sure, why would we? Our silo is in the farm is almost empty, almost out of lime, and we would have to go to the shop and pay for the load. Why would we do that since we have a free one just down below there? So we just... You know what? I'm going to just check first something. Is there any lime left in the silo? Because from what when we bought first that land and I looked up on potential of this mine, I didn't even know whether we'd be able to get it going again or not. It was quite old. It wasn't used in a long time. Although the other building looks quite newer, so that it's maybe started a long time ago, that mine, but it definitely was still operative there recently, because the other silo looks quite new. So it seems to me like the company was closed in mid-production. It was the business was the mine. No, nothing comes up. I can fill it. Or hold on a second. We fixed that switch. The switch wasn't working. Everything was old and rotten, and we had to spend money on fixing all of that. But oh, it does work. Lime. There you go. 80 tons of lime. This silo is full of lime. That company had to be shut down suddenly, and they have left 80 tons of lime inside of here. Nothing else but lime. Happy days. Free lime, why not? Which you're going to use on that field. There you go, straight away. Already we turning, getting back our investment money, our profit. Huh. Happy days. Free lime, why not? Why is that not charging? Alright. Now. 21 tons. Boom. Thank you very much. Didn't pay a penny. Free lime. Excellent. There you go. We have 21. We have 21 tons loaded, and there's still 69 tons. Giggity. Inside of the silo. 69 tons, and also God only knows how many tons is down there below. I bet it's thousands of tons below there to mine. Thousands of tons. Potentially looks quite deep, quite big. So potentially we're going to make more money. His tank is empty, just in time. I am loaded anyway. Ready for Johnny. Johnny is ready for Johnny. Helper F. Must be Frank. That was Frank, I'd say. There is few ideas how to make profit on this map. I bought recently land, and I had to buy it around this area. This is my farm. Sorry, this plot here for 321,000 euros. That plot contains buildings and estates, block apartments and stuff, and the shop. And since it's our land, we could place milk selling points, egg selling points, potato selling points right at the shop there, and make money out of that as well. Pipe out. And let's load that Johnny. Frank. Come on, Frank. Oh. Straight after that we will have to hire someone to sow that field for us. Soybeans, we said, yeah. Soybeans are good money, good profit. Are really good profits, so hopefully this will work. If the seeds will grow well in this field, we might get quite decent money, quite decent chunk of money back from that investment. Let's summarize. 1.5 million roughly for the field, and then we've spent about 2 million euros to get the mine working, to get the mine operative, and so at the moment it's working. All we are missing just some equipment. I thought we'd be using already something now to load it up that trailer. I didn't realize there was lime in the silo, which is great news for us. Yeah, back to animals. Water, full of water, and off we goes. Water the animals, and then next to bedding, we have to do bedding for them. Keep the animals healthy, because on seasons you really wait quite long time for any profit at the start. That's why the company I've invested money in, the transporting company, with when I bought the land there with the abandoned train loading station, And I bought that and turned into transporting business. It's giving us decent income. And it helped aiding the growth of the farm. Without it, I don't know what I would do. I suppose you could go ahead and cut trees and make money on that. Very time consuming, but still good profit, good money from the timber. That's the case. Ready for transporting jobs. Has to wait until I finish with animals. The animals come first. I can't let them die. I can't let them to be sick, because otherwise they'll just eat into my savings. They won't produce money. They'll be I'll be losing money basically on that business, so that has to be taken care of. Moo cows. Water for moo cows. Water for moo cows. Oh, they thirsty. Alright, excellent. That's the moo cows for meat. Sheepies. Let's go and give some water to sheep. To the sheep. Yeah, 3 of our pigs are going to have piglets in 3 months. So that's the first profit. Well, not straight away. Profit's gonna be when the piglets grow and get big, and then we'll sell them. And hopefully they'll be big and fat. Because the heavier pigs get, so the better care you're taking of them, the faster they grow and the more money you get, then the bigger they get. So, oh wow, we have first bag of wool. Excellent. So now slowly we're starting to get profit from our animals. Now we have invested a couple of $100,000 into this business already. But yeah, we're starting to get our money back. The first bag. There is first bag of wool. Hey, don't be suicidal. I'm just trying to get you water. Boom. Okay, that's the water done. Excellent. I'm really curious about reproduction of sheep, because they are all females, and unless they were already inseminated at the animal dealer, at the animal mart, unless they were inseminated at the animal mart, they don't have male in there, and unless they were inseminated, they're not going to have a little lamb. They're not going to have animals, so they're not going to reproduce. So just wait and see, I suppose. We have to wait and see. Pikel is not there. Right. Water for cows, dairy cows. That's a dairy shed. Separate shed from the other. The other is for cows, meaty cows. This is dairy shed. Next thing we have to do bedding. Definitely have to do bedding. They're running low on bedding, and that's how they get sick. That's how you lose money. You have to be on the top of the game to make profit out of it. Water. And then we gave water to the pigs already, didn't we? Yeah, okay. So that's water done. Cows are thirsty, alright. Cows take a lot of water. Right, that's water done. Next, bedding. Straw bedding for cows and pigs. Before we do that, we have to fill this guy again. Oh, she's doing great. She's some woman for cultivating. Tough job, but she's absolutely flying with it. Look at this. And it's not missing any really big chunks. Oh, it's all nicely done. Let's see, cultivated. Plowed. Yeah. Excellent job. Plowed. Needs lime. Okay. Where is the... guy with the lime. That's the guy with the lime. So we got ourselves unlimited source of lime. Also we got here a bit of a loading station as well that can be filled with fertilizer, lime or seeds. So we got this working, the silo working, and this silo can be filled with fertilizer, lime and seed, and we can sell that as well. It does cost us, because it's only transferring job, it's a transit job, so it does cost us per load from that shop, but we still make profit if we deliver to the co-op down the south, or if we deliver to up north to the train station, to the train loading station. There is demand on south and north stations. There is demand for fertilizer, for seed and for lime, and we deliver and make money on that. We will try to deliver, let's say, one load each to the each north and south station to just keep the demand even, keep the price. If we just load one station constantly, just keep loading, let's say, the co-op in south, that price will drop, because we'll fill the demand. Price will drop and we won't be making as great profit anymore. Therefore, we have to vary between the two sell points to make sure that the market, the demand, the economy is still there for the certain product. Right, back to work. That's the situation for the moment. We'll give you another update in the next video with the progress and process and progress with our businesses. Where's the guy for water? There you go. Back to straw, back to bedding. We'll take care of that and see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Any questions, leave a comment. I'll try to answer every question, and I'll try to answer every curiosity, and I'll try to explain anything that you don't understand. You might have questions about the mine, how that works, how is it working, how to place that on your map. It works on every map, like I mentioned before, and so on every platform, on every map, you can transfer it. It's transferable to every map. You can build your own mine, you can get your own mine on your map and make a transporting business out of it, and turning into a quite decent profit, as I'm going to show you in the next episodes. In the meantime, if you have any questions, just leave the comment. I'll try to answer them all in next videos. Take care.